Oh boy, oh boy. Who likes shooting things? I like shooters. And, uh, the shooter's mighty interesting. Actually, it's not that bad. Yep. What is up? I am here to play some Turok Rage Wars. A, uh, a first-person shooter with a rather interesting control set. And, yeah, besides that, just, think generic first-person shooter with some weird controls. And you get this game. So, I don't. Hop straight into this first one. This map's called Proving Grounds. It's the first level that you're playing pretty much every single one. So this game, the weird thing is the controls are it's N64 controls because the N64 controller. C buttons up or C buttons for movement, R for jump, Z for shoot. Um, nice. So yeah, R button for jump, Z for shoot. A brings up your weapon wheel, so you can switch weapons to whatever weapons you may have. For this character, he starts out with a shotgun, his warhammer, and he starts out with shotgun, warhammer, and then I just picked up a mine. Mines are technically like there's three different special attacks or weapons and whatnot. Mines are one of them. We'll go over the others as we get to them. But yeah, this one simple. It's just kill two enemies or get two frags. It's what they consider for kills. And do that within a certain amount of lives. So if we beat this one, we get the Eagle Talisman 1-up, which essentially just means we get an extra life to use for the next mission. So for this one, it's a quiet 3 frags, but because we beat the last one, we now have 3 lives instead of 2. That special little blue orb thing that I picked up is basically, as it sounds, it's a special. Specials can do various effects in this game. So for like that one, I got like regeneration. Sometimes you can get massive damage. You can get petrify. So there's a ton of things you can get from those. This is an iron claw. If you just throw it down and somebody lands on it, you do a bunch of damage to said person. The other special weapon I just picked up was a sentry. The sentry gun, as it sounds, is literally a sentry gun. And then that special that I just picked up right there was invisibility. So oh man, I'm getting juked like no other. Nice. Okay, and then with that one beat, we got a flare gun. So sometimes you'll get 1-up talismans, sometimes you'll get flare guns, and then other times you'll get special moves, essentially. These special moves can be anything from, well, I guess my bad, special weapon moves. This map also, for some reason, is extremely dark. Thankfully, it's not that dark on the capture device as much as it is in game. I don't know what it is with Bastille's Cathedral, but yeah, it's just super dark. And this is a boss, right? First boss, or mini boss, whatever you want to call it, that we'll see. Essentially with these bosses is that they'll generally, so for Bastille, essentially for these bosses is that they'll have the ability to use most, if not every gun, at least for Bastille and Talset, which you generally see in every single Trials playthrough because you have to go through Bastille to get to the end, and then Talset is literally the last boss, so there's obviously no way around that. Oop. Oop. Oh, jeez. Okay, time to run away and get some health. Yeah, this boss fight can always be pretty difficult. Most of the time. I don't know, just because he just really doesn't like to die. Ideally, that's the type of situation you want to get him in. You want to be able to, hit him. If you have that gun is really useful. Because you can just place him down. If he stands over it, he takes a ton of damage really fast. Yeah, besides that, I've definitely lost some battles to him. Just This is our first instance of a tag battle. So tag battles, exactly how it sounds. You get a teammate, and you go against two other people. And yeah, basically just like a normal match, but yeah, I got a teammate. The special weapon abilities I was talking about, so each gun has a B ability. Right now it says function not available. We actually don't have access to any of our B abilities for any of our weapons. They're essentially just upgraded versions. They will sometimes do different things, you know, depending on what... depending on like what type of weapon it is. Right now we got teleportation. I really need to find some ammo. Ammo is the thing I'm missing right now. Thankfully my teammate got another kill, so we're at 4, I think out of 5. Nice. That was quite annoying in comparison. So there are these little split paths you can take. So as you can see on the second stage, we could go left as well before fighting Bastille, or we could just go straight up to Bastille. And this one, like, you don't have to do everything. And I think in any of the splits, I don't think there's anything like 100% useful. It's probably just gonna end up being like an extra life. Oh boy. So yeah, hang on, let me go into options. Lower the sensitivity a little bit. Nice. Okay, and the one other thing I need to do real quick in the options, oh my bad. I forget that it changes like per player, but we're gonna turn the brightness all the way up because yeah, it's rough to see on a lot of maps if you don't do that. So now it might be a little bit better. I think you're just standing there. Holy. I like that one. Let's see, I hate to say I cannot see a single thing in that room. Oop, I kind of lucked out with that one. Most of the time, the AI is honestly, like, not that great when it comes to the game. Alright, and then this stage. With water, as you can see, I'm moving extremely fast here. You move faster in the water by tapping the C buttons. Versus what you'd normally think to do, which should just be like, just hold it. This is a free-for-all map. I'm getting both my kills still in, that's great. Yeah, these free-for-all maps can be a little rough sometimes, especially in situations like that. Okay, we picked up slow time, which is really good for us, because that means, just as it sounds, everybody is slow, but I think it's already worn out. So we kind of got unlucky with the fact that everybody was already in the water. Okay, what is going on over here? That was kind of funny. I've never seen that happen before. And I have played this game quite a bit. So there we got blast shield. You can get bullet shield, or you can get blast shield. I'm honestly not 100% sure if there's a, we're getting murdered. I'm honestly not sure if there's an energy shield. I don't fully remember, to be honest. But yeah, blast shield out of found if somebody's using the their explosive weapon, which will always be your bottom slot. It's those red rocket launcher symbols. Ones. Oop, that's my teammate. I just... So I have no clue who voiced that guy, but man, I don't know why they gave him that voice. Blast shield again. Yeah, ideally, the one that we'd like to see is either massive damage or petrify. They are definitely the two best ones you can get. Like, pretty much without a doubt. Petrify and massive damage are the best ones you can get. Especially against the boss, like, at least for casual. I don't know if there's like other ones that are technically better. Like if you do like speed runs or something. Oh, he's got teleportation. Man. Hey, this guy's TPing, but he's also TPing like nowhere useful. Nice. Oh, he's got energy shield, I think. I guess that answers my question. Ooh, nice. Health max up 5. That's nice. Okay. I think with these episodes, like, because I don't really know how many I'm gonna do for this game. I don't know. I'm gonna just do each trial as one episode for the most part, unless it's one of the bigger ones. The bigger trial sequences. Also keep in mind that keep in mind that every single AI, like there's a different... Oh god, okay. So like those Fireborns or whatever, there's another different AI version called Iceborns, I believe. Which look like them, they're just blue. And they are technically a higher difficulty. That is how this game keeps track of difficulty AIs. It is based on character skin versus... you know, it's not just the... Oh man, that was fine. Yep. Yes. Got a double kill right there. And we got speed burst this time, which as you can see we're like literally zooming. Now, my teammates beat me up. Yeah, this setup is pretty decent. Depending, sometimes if you're super lucky, they'll actually spawn right behind where I'm at. And not as well, and you can just nearly spawn kill them. Alright, and we finally got our first capture the flag mode. Capture the flag as it sounds, grab the flag, make a run for it. You don't have to worry about killing anybody, like you can if you want to. Honestly, for me, I never worry about it, especially on this map. It's pretty much as simple as just like, you can just hold forward and just make a run for it. Boom, and just like that. Let's not quit the game. Okay, and this is a monkey tag one. So, for this one, basically one character will turn into, in this case, is a raptor. Sometimes it is literally a monkey. So I'm not just saying that just to be weird. The raptor or the monkey has 10 HP, and your goal is to make it to the light. Before somebody murders you. There's sometimes, like in this level, there's the box. Oh. The box will save you for a little bit, but yeah, I'm getting absolutely booped by these termites. Keep in mind something you can do is you can nice. You can grab these health. Nice. Yeah, sometimes it's pretty difficult for that one. Sometimes you get lucky and just loop them immediately if you find the location before they do. But yeah, because you start out with 10 HP, and if you grab, you can grab the health packs as the little raptor. And yeah, welcome to Fighting 12 set. This one we're getting actually pretty lucky with somehow got that over me, but it's okay. We still got to go. Ooh. Yeah, with that, when you beat a trial, you unlock a character. Not the so when you beat with the lead guard, you unlock Guardian. I know when you beat with Joshua, who is this character, you unlock Raptor. That's probably what I'll do next. If I end up doing another one of these. So yeah. That was a little playthrough of the trials, one-player trials. And yeah, hope you guys liked it. It's an interesting game. It's definitely very repetitive, but I enjoy this game a lot. So yeah, see you around.